Hello and welcome back to None Shall Intrude, and what could possibly be the most powerful build in the entire game. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you here. So we have Fury Infusion, Fury Surge, Rampant Annihilation, Catalyst, Dragon Lord's Pinnacle, we're playing as the Green Dragon, Fury Infusion 2, Volcanic Forge, Flames to Whelps, Unbound Fury, and Impatient. And you're going to get to see exactly what we're going to take with that with our boss mechanics. So, what are we taking? Well, we're going to be taking Amelgion's Scepter. Extremely powerful card there. We're going to be taking... let's see. I need... Actually? No, that's fine. Petrified Dragon Bones. And we will then be going for... one Fire Breath card with 0 AP cost. So basically we're going to be going for Dragon Knight Heart as well. So I have purchased a couple of extra things, as you could see right here. I've purchased a couple of extra things. We got the trophy case over here too, which is really nice. We have a bunch of trophies from the various people that we've killed. And we also have some succubi over there fanning us in the corner. We got some ogres, and we got the merchant obviously as well. And we are otherwise going to be playing on armament, maybe not armament 30. I have been playing on Armament 30, and as you could no doubt tell from my boss mechanics, I haven't been able to complete it. And the main reason is, I'm not entirely sure if I really like Decipher or Reinforced, because Reinforced or Decipher basically makes everything very difficult. Let's just say that. So we'll play on 26. That's what we'll do. We'll play on 26 armament. You can obviously play on 30 if you want to. For me personally, it is a little bit annoying, mostly because what you can do, and this is a thing, basically Decipher, right? What it does is every single raid, before every single raid, it will destroy all of your boss mechanics and you won't be able to use them. So they will be locked. They will be locked for you and you won't be able to use them again in that run. And that being the case, my recommendation for that is to take either useless boss mechanics that can be somewhat useful to you at the time, and then change your loadout later when you need those mechanics. So it's a little bit finicky, and certainly something that I don't really want to do because I don't really find that kind of playstyle fun. But it is definitely something that you could do if you want it. You know, it is possible. It is a possibility. So you could do that if you wanted to go for it. Anyway, I'm just going to try to murder as much as I can here. I kind of wanted a little bit of extra damage there, but no such luck. And we are, of course, playing a rage-based build. So the faster we can get rage, the better. And you can see here, we will just murder every single thing on the screen. And that's it. There you go. Very nice and easy right now. Okay, so what do we have? Firebombs have a 2% chance to deal 10,000 damage. That's really powerful. If you have exactly 4 tornadoes, deal 3,000 damage to the hero at the end of the turn. This can make wind-based builds very effective. It can. Unfortunately, wind-based builds, in my opinion, are far behind pretty much any other build, so I'd highly not recommend taking this, but you could if you wanted to. I will take Dragon's Death Bombs, or whatever they're called, and I'll take that instead, because I feel like the Firebomb percentage chance is probably more impactful than anything else, to be honest. Okay, so we're just going to go here, attack this, just kill all of them in one fell swoop. There you go, super nice and easy. And all we're going to do is we're just going to clear territory by territory, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. We're going to just make it very nice and simple for us. We're not going to be making things too complicated. It's just going to be a nice and simple run, nice and chill run. We don't have to worry about anything because this build, as I say, is very powerful. And we got another thing there. There we go. And we're going to be going to this one. We're going to go to this one over here now. And the main reason why I'm going like this and doing this kind of movement is because I want to gain as much attack as possible. I know that sounds kind of weird in general, but just trust me on that. Getting as much attack as you can, very, very important. Probably one of the most important things you can do apart from gaining relics. And this is exactly when your boss mechanics would be destroyed, and you'd have to go to your customize menu right here. And then all these boss mechanics that you have selected, if you have Decipher armament enabled, they would be destroyed. So as I say, what I'd recommend doing is just selecting either no boss mechanics at all, or selecting ones that you're not going to use until the very end. And that's how you're going to have to play the game. So without boss mechanics, which is actually doable. It is actually doable. I have done it. I have played all the way to Dorian without any boss mechanics, and generally it is a doable thing. It's just a little bit finicky and kind of something that I don't really feel like I should have to do to win the game, as it were. So I don't really find that fun. But it is a thing that you can do if you want to, you know? It is a possibility, so it is very much a case of if you personally like that kind of play style. I personally don't, so that's why I'm not really going to be playing like that in this episode. But if you want me to go for it and try it out, then by all means let me know. I don't really mind, you know, I'm fine to do that. But as I say, I don't think it's that fun to do it that way. But as I say, for a challenge run, yeah, sure. You know, I think that could be quite cool. Anyway, no, we're just going to skip that. Those cards are not particularly useful for me right now. There is a merchant over there, but I only have 400 gold. Master of the Hammer is up ahead. Not a big fan of fighting Master of the Hammer, but I guess it's going to have to do. He's going to negate damage on his first turn here as well, which is very annoying. Yeah, that's one of the new passives that our armaments are giving the enemies as well. So basically, as you can see right here, he negates damage from every attack that he sustains first, which is very problematic. And yeah, so thankfully, because we have a Melgion Scepter, that is actually working for us every single time, which is super, super powerful for us. So I don't even need to really worry about that too much. And we can just continue to do damage to him. Let's just spread the earth around a little bit. Okay, no, that didn't really do much. I was hoping it would kind of hit him, but then I realized that he's actually a bit too far away for that. So that's, yeah, sad. Oh well, never mind. Okay, we'll go for this. Yeah, unfortunately for me as well, by the way, I don't have a significant amount of fire breath power anymore because I'm not taking the ability that increases your fire breath damage by 300. And the reason why I'm not doing that is because I want to take the other thing that increases your rage power damage by 1000 to heroes. And the reason why I'm taking that, of course, is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you can very easily see why I'm taking that. I mean, you know, come on. It's very, very simple to see that. And it's just too good, in my opinion, to pass up. But maybe not, you know, maybe it's bad. Anyway, Earth Warden Scale, very important. Avalanche, very important. Whirlwind, not very important, but I will be taking it just because I want to try to expand my deck with useful-ish cards as much as I possibly can. And we're going to have to do this, kill everything. We can, let's see. I kind of want to do that. Let's get some AP. Do this. Ooh, I'm getting 900 armor every single time I do that now. Ooh, now that's nice. Ooh, I like it. Okay. Yeah, what I could really, really appreciate is a relic that would provide me with rage. If I could get a rage relic, I would be in the money. Oh yeah, we would be getting so much value out of that. It would be incredibly powerful for us. Okay, so unfortunately for me, they are indeed still wanting to attack us. So we're going to have to click end turn here. They're going to all die because we have fireballs every single turn that are just going to kill them all. And we have Pyrexia. Ooh, Pyrexia could be useful. It could be useful. Okay, fine. We'll take it. We'll take it. I'm not a big fan of it, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah, melee builds, very, very strong, by the way. I've used a melee build in the past. It is extremely powerful, very, very fun to use, but it's definitely something that you need a very specific relic set to be able to make work. So just bear that in mind. Definitely something to try out at the very least, but I have used it to great effect. And if you want to see that, then by all means let me know. I'm happy to show, you know, what that particular build is capable of. It is a lot of fun to play because enemies get close to you and you just absolutely destroy them. There is nothing they can do about it. And the funny thing about this as well, I mean, look at what we've got going on here. Look at this. I can kill the entire town without me doing anything because of a Melgion Scepter as well. Because we're just hitting these things for 700 every single time with our Fireball. And then immediately, boom, that's it, done. And now what we want to do is we want to take heals. We're going to take heals as much as possible. We want heals as much as we can get. Lava tiles deal plus 200 damage. That's really good. And we have a merchant over there. I really want a merchant, but unfortunately I don't think I can go. I don't want to go backwards. That's the thing. I don't want to go backwards. I would like to go forward. I could go to this random event. Your enduring journey has paid off, and now in a moment of grace, the embodiment of faith has visited you. This divine presence brings unimaginable boons, rewarding your devoted commitment through the trials you faced. And you gain a random legendary card. I have no idea which legendary card I've gained, but it is something. Okay, very good. Alright, so we got the twins. These are easy. We don't have to worry about them in the least. Boom. As you can see, there is a bug down here. This guy is always bugged every single time. We're going to have to make something happen with this twin over here. Otherwise, she is not going to die. And that's going to be very bad. There we go. She's dead. Okay, that's fantastic. And my two whelps will kill this last guy. Yeah, so there is a bug with the rage power. If there is a footman in that tile down in the bottom left, he will not be killed by it for some reason. I don't know why that is. Going to be taking discharge. Discharge is absolutely fantastic. Really, really fun card. And let's see what else we have here. Okay, so I think we'll just probably clear this territory and then we'll go up to Fiona if we can. Because I haven't actually fought her before, and I think it might be quite fun to try her out. I think that might be cool. And let's see. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, we need to just murder him as much as possible. He gains plus 100 attack for every ally alive. Okay. That's actually fine. He only has a handful of allies alive, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. And we've now entered phase 2, which is obviously good. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. Well, obviously, these enemies are basically going to do nothing at all. And I need to be a little bit careful about things now. So I'm going to use discharge, and then we're going to use a nuke, even though I don't really think it's necessary. We're going to use Terra Eminence there as well. Let's do this, kill this, cast this, massive amounts of armor. Again, I personally think that armor is one of the most powerful things that you can get in the entire game, just because it can prevent you from dying, as you saw in the previous episode. It is extremely, extremely strong, and especially with a build like this that I have right now, you need the delay. You need a way to stall the opponent long enough so that you can generate rage. And it's very, very strong to do that. So yeah, anyway. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we have one more. Okay, kind of annoying that we have one more here, but that's absolutely fine. As you can see, he's going to gain 1,000 armor every single turn, but we don't need to worry about him. He has 20,000 armor. Okay, that might be a little bit problematic to a certain degree, but maybe not. Who knows? Maybe we'll be fine. Okay, fireball, fireball, poison bolt. There you go. Okay. Yeah, so we have to be a little bit careful as well, because we don't really... The funny thing is, we don't want to exit phase 2. So we need to stay between these percentages, right? We need to stay between, you know, whatever the percentage of phase 3 is and the percentage that is phase 1. We need to stay above that as much as possible. Because if we're not, we are losing out on a huge amount of beneficial effects. And that is the exact reason why I say to you that staying in phase 2, very, very important. And that the funny thing is, technically, you wouldn't even need to start in phase 2 if you don't want to. You could make it easier on yourself by having a... having a build that basically makes it so that you start in phase 1, and if you take that damage, you know, if you take the damage that you could potentially end up taking as a result of fighting enemies and stuff like that, you would then have no problems whatsoever, because then you'd just be thinking to yourself, oh yeah, everything's fine because I have 73,000 HP, you know, because you do get fully healed every single time. So I am actually making it a little bit harder on myself by choosing this particular ability, but I kind of wanted to do that just so that I can generate as many rage attacks as possible. And here we go. Oh, this is perfect. That is really, really... Oh, we gained 1 AP. We gained 1 AP. Okay, we got the Dragon Slayer right here. By the way, someone actually did ask the question in the previous comments about if you fight the Dragon Slayer in his region before he comes to fight you, does he still fight you? And the answer is yes. He still comes and he still tries to fight you, so that's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? Yes, but I see where you were going with that, and very, very, you know, it's a good point. You know, that is a good point. All right, so we're just going to be attempting to do this once again. A nuke, I guess. Yeah, play the nuke. Play the nuke. Why not? Why not? Sounds pretty fun. And oh yeah, so basically there is a what is it called again? There's a relic called the Troll's Stoneheart or something like that. And the Troll's Stoneheart is an extremely powerful relic in the way that what it does is it provides boulders with, well, basically it makes it so that boulders do not give you armor anymore, but instead they now do 500 damage to heroes. And you can imagine how amazingly powerful this could be in certain situations. For example, let's say that I use, you know, Terra Eminence, and I summon a massive amount of earth. You know, this could be really, really good with the Earth Dragon, for example. You know, super, super powerful with the Earth Dragon. And you would literally just have so many ways to deal damage to enemies, like enemy heroes, that you would just kill them almost instantaneously. You could also do that with a whelp build. I have been experimenting with a whelp build with combining that with earth, but it is a very, shall we say, very RNG, because you have to be aware that unfortunately it's not always possible for you to get exactly what you need to make the build work. For example, if you need a specific relic or if you need a specific card or whatever, it is not always guaranteed that you're going to be getting that, and that's the reason why it can be, well, very difficult to make a particular build work. But we're trying, you know, we're trying. Oh, Terra Eminence for a second time? Yeah, let's do it. We could do that, or we could do this. No. No, I think Terra Eminence is way better. Okay, what's this? Every leftover AP grants plus 100 attack next turn. That sounds pretty cool, actually. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. So, I want to go to Fiona, so we're going to attack this army right here. We're going to be getting full rage instantly, kill them all. That's it. Done. That was it. That was how fast that was. And now we can go and kill Fiona. This is the first time I've actually fought her, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so, cost of all fire cards is increased by 1. Okay, that does not help her in the least, actually. She's going to summon 2 cannons. Okay, so I'm not going to use my rage ability right now. But I am going to use this. And then I am going to summon a bunch of boulders, I guess. Just summon a bunch of boulders. Try to spread them around a little bit, I guess. And I guess I'll do that or something. I don't know. I have no idea. She has a huge amount of HP, but it very much depends on what I need to do to be able to defeat her. But it doesn't seem like... This actually seems completely and utterly useless for her, to be honest. As you can see, the cannons are not very powerful, so I should use my rage ability now. And let's see. I can do this. Yes, I can do that. And then I can do this. And then I can do this and gain myself a massive amount. And then we can do that. We can play Pyrexia, I guess. I mean, that's not going to do much, as you can see. It literally just made things worse, actually. But it's all right, you know. It's absolutely fine. We, you know, she's not even doing a huge amount of damage to us right now. And I personally don't think she can even do damage to us right here. As you can see, we just absolutely destroy in every single way. And I could do this for a nuke, I suppose. We're doing 1200 damage with our poison bolts as well, by the way, so that's really, really good. I don't have any more whelps, which is kind of sad, but it's okay because I am going to be getting rage now. And as you see all these royal guards right here? Boom, they're dead. Do you see that? That's exactly the reason why I say to you, this, in my opinion, is one of the most powerful builds in the game, if not the most powerful. Just because I am able to do things like that. I can just murder everything in an instant. And she's going to reduce the armor of the boss by half. That's still not going to do anything, hilariously enough. That is still not going to do anything. Okay, so she's going to turn every char and lava tile into a puddle. Okay, well that's not very nice. But that's, I think, okay. I don't think we need to worry about it too much, do we? Maybe we do need to worry about it a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I mean, I don't think we need to worry about it too much, actually, because basically, you can see here, I could just use Rage again. She's going to pretty much just die here now, I think. Yeah. She's dead from my fireball next turn. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so she gains attack. Okay, so she gains attack from how many puddles there are on the floor. We obviously killed her way too fast, but there you go. Draw 2 more cards every turn. Whoa, that's an insane relic. That is an incredible relic right there. Okay, so let's see. We can go for the random event. How many regions? I think 4. Oh, wow, really? Was it 5? Was it 5? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. It's only going to give me gold. I don't need gold. Okay, so this is obviously going to be a little bit problematic. I'm going to use my nuke immediately. And then we're just going to try to use some avalanche, I guess. Use this. Use this. Poison bolts for free. Fire breath for free. This is exactly the reason why I absolutely love the poison dragon. Because, as I say, the poison bolt is a 0 AP card. Having a 0 AP card as your main, you know, just kind of like your one of your basic cards is extremely, extremely strong. It is. It's just way, way strong. Okay, so let's just play this right here. There we go. We can play that. Yeah, that's gonna do a little bit of something, I suppose. Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, unfortunately for me that we had armor, but that's alright. Once again, we can now do this. He's going to turn 5 lava tiles into ice tiles. That is not going to happen, sir. Because I'm just going to do this. I literally just completely almost nullified his entire plan because now there's only 2. So this is great. Absolutely fantastic. Do I want to do anything else here? Is there anything else for me to do right now? Fireball? This? Yeah, this doesn't really do much, actually. I guess I could just do that. Just create one lava tile, I suppose. I just want one lava tile so I can use wind on it just to gain some AP if I need it. But I highly doubt I'm going to need that. And there's the nuke going off, and he's dead. Okay, well, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, so yeah, we're going to go for heal once again. Healing, very, very important for us, specifically. And this is going to be our final battle. Yeah, final battle in Act 2. And then we're going to be fighting Lucian. And then we will be having some issues, potentially. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe it's going to be really bad. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just going to continue attacking this guy, I suppose. Yeah, no, that didn't really do anything. All right, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm actually out of phase 2 right now. I am out of phase 2 right now, so that's the reason why we're not gaining as much rage, which is kind of unfortunate. But maybe I'll gain... Yep, there we go. We are now in phase 2. That's fantastic. And now all of this is going to go off, which is even better. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use rage first, and then we're just going to use this. And then I'm going to use this once again. And then we will make sure that we have enough AP to cast everything that we want to. Let's place a couple of things here. I mean, literally, the amount of... I mean, look at this. Look, this is exactly the reason why I say this build is so incredibly crazy. Just look at it. Look at what we're able to do here. We can just basically just do whatever, you know? And as I say, if you have any suggestions, or shall we say, if you have been playing with any other builds that you think would be cool, then by all means let me know. Obviously, you know, if you have a whelp build or a melee build or whatever, then go for that too, because I've obviously, as I say, I've been playing with quite a few of these, and I feel like they can be very, very strong. It's just very much dependent on what you get. Because if you get a specific card or a specific relic that is more in tune with, you know, what have you, then you're going to have a much better time. Okay, we're going to go for Avalanche. Yeah, Hatchling, I'm not going to be going for that right now. Hatchling is not particularly useful. Stone Fury could be really, really good, by the way. Deal 3,000 damage per card in the exhaust pile. I have experimented a little bit with exhaustion-based mechanics too. So having an entire build surrounding having huge amounts of cards in the exhaust pile, because you can imagine how fantastic Stone Fury would be. Imagine it. You have, let's just say you have 5 cards. I don't know, 5 cards in the pile. That's 15,000 damage. 15,000 damage. Obviously, I'm probably not going to be taking that now. Should I take it now? You know what? I'm going to take it. Why not? Let's try it out. We're using Terra Eminence all the time anyway, and that is indeed an exhaustion card, so why not? Going to be gaining a bunch of things. There's Lucian. He's going to be saying hello to us right now, and I'm not a big fan of his. So let's see. Okay, we have Cinderstorm. Oh. Actually, I could just play that straight away. That's really funny. Yeah, so let's just play Discharge. Is this bugged? Discharge is bugged. Discharge is bugged. Look at it. It's bugged. I can't do anything to it. I can't drag it or anything. I can drag everything else, but I can't drag Discharge. Okay, so that's bugged. Unfortunate for me, because I would have loved to have played that. Oh well, never mind. Guess we'll just play this, and we'll just try to reduce... yes, try to reduce the amount of things that he can do. Oh, man, oh, that would have been so incredibly powerful right here. That would have been amazing if we could have played that. But yeah, apparently my Discharge card entirely is bugged or something like that. I actually have no idea, but it feels like that at least. So that's really not very good. Yeah. Oh well, never mind. Okay. There's nothing else that I can do here. I guess I can push him back a little bit. My whelps... I mean, he's not going to even move forward, is he? That's the funny thing. He's not even going to move forward. So all we really need to do is just maximize everything else. So if we do something like this, I guess that's kind of decent. Where's my avalanche cards, by the way? I don't have any avalanche cards whatsoever. That is hilarious. That is such a classic. That is such a classic move. You know, just literally not having the cards that you need to make the thing work, whatever it is. It's always quite amusing. But yeah, as you can quite clearly tell, I am in an extremely powerful, very, very strong position right here. I personally believe that there is not going to be any problem at all with us being able to achieve victory here. But who knows? I've been wrong before, you know. I have literally been wrong before. So let's just play all of these as much as I can. Want to get rid of all of that. Thank you. Let's just do this. And this is also the reason why I said that Whirlwind is not really that amazing, because I can definitely play Whirlwind in this situation. Like, for example, right now, look at what I can do here. I'm just going to play this just for the sake of showing you exactly what I'm talking about, because look at this. I play Whirlwind. He's knocked back once. And then, because we have all these armaments enabled, he's going to be right on top of us again, instantaneously. So it doesn't... Unfortunately, at least, it doesn't really help us that much, which I wish it would, but it doesn't. So that's obviously a bit of an issue. Oh, wait, there's loads of exhaust cards that I have, actually. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, I feel like Stone Fury was a good thing. Did I take Stone Fury, by the way? Did I not take it? I hope I did. Have I killed this guy yet? No. Okay, for some reason I can't scroll down. There we go. Yeah, no, I did take Stone Fury, but I haven't seen that yet. Why haven't I seen it yet? Okay, that's a bit strange. Oh well. Guess it doesn't really matter too much. I can just cast this. Rage. Boom. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, so that's really nice and simple. And we get another legendary card right here, which is really nice. Oh, Shatter. Yes, I'm going to be taking that instantaneously. Thank you. Oh, now this is even better. Look at this. Boss power hits hero by plus 100 additional damage per lava tile. If you can get multiples of these, or you can generally get these early on, you are going to have a great time. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I am literally just going to be searching for merchants. So that's all I'm going to do. So instead, oh, look at this. Boulder grants 200 armor at the end of a turn. You can see here is Troll's Stoneheart, which is what I was talking about earlier. And you can see boulders do not produce armor. Instead, they now deal 500 damage to the hero at the end of every turn. This is obviously really, really fantastic. Unfortunately for me, I'm not going to be taking it right now, but I actually really like this. Just because it can severely damage enemies. I mean, just imagine you have, I don't know, 5 boulders up. You're going to be doing 2,500 damage every single turn to the hero. And the same thing if you have something else like you know, that tornado thing. If you have, you know, 3 tornadoes or whatever, or 4 tornadoes up at any one time, you're going to be doing 3,000 damage to them. So you have 5 boulders, 4 tornadoes, you're going to be doing, you know, 5,500 damage every single turn to the hero. And then you also have other things that you can deal damage with as well. So it's very, very strong. Anyway, we're going to be going for Alderon's Soulstone here. Lose 10,000 max HP, but draw +1 more card every turn. I don't need that. I have way too many cards as it is, so I do not need that. Do we have anything else? We have some mysteries here. Random event, 2,000 max HP. I think I'll go for the 2,000 max HP, I guess. And we'll go for the Invoker here because he does have a relic available, and the relic might be really, really strong. So we'll just go with that. Okay, so this is going to be really nice and simple for us. We can just eliminate this. He's not going to gain anything from his ability, which is really nice. I'm going to be buffing my whelps. Whelps are actually really, really strong, by the way. If you buff them up, they can be extremely powerful for you, just so you know. Because I know I haven't really shown a whelp build that much. I did play one in the Prologue version of the game, and it was pretty decent. But obviously with the full game, you're going to have so many more options available. And it's really, really powerful, actually. So, yeah. Anyway, Stone Fury, unfortunately for me, not really going to be useful for me right now. So, I won't be able to do that. I will play this, though. This. There we go. Wow, yeah, that's actually insanely strong. Okay, so, what do I do here now, actually? I think I should probably just do some damage to these guys. There we go. Dead. Perfect. And we have 13,000 armor, by the way. 13,000 armor. Yeah, there's Troll's Stoneheart once again. They really want me to take that. I would love to, but I'm not going to. It's just not something that I can really take right now. It is one of those cards that... actually, one of those relics, sorry. One of those relics that are extremely, extremely strong, but you have to be just very, very careful with how much HP you have. It's probably going to be good with an earth-based dragon that is not playing in phase 2 all the time. If you're not playing a rage-based build and you don't have to play in phase 2 or anything like that, then you have a huge amount of HP. You could probably have over 100,000 HP total, and you probably have an absolutely fantastic time with that. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to inherently just do this immediately. And then we're going to get another avalanche here. Going to be playing Rage straight away because I want to try to maximize that as much as possible. And then we can do an Inhale, a Fire Breath just to create a Lava Zone. Do I need any more AP? I don't. Okay, so that's good to know. So in other words, what I'll need to do now is this. And then this. And then we're just going to spread this all over the place. That is what we want to do. And now what's going to happen is, obviously, as you might expect, we are going to be seeing a lot of damage coming out from him when he drinks the lava. So I will be attempting to remove the lava as fast as I can. I'm probably going to start doing that now by creating some firebombs. And then we can play this. There we go. We can play Shatter as well, which is... Oh, wow. This is an insane build that I have going on here. This is an absolutely insane build. So let me go with Shatter. Did that actually create anything right there? Did you see that create anything? I didn't see anything, so maybe I don't know. Maybe I did that wrong or something. I don't know, but whatever the case. We'll play Discharge now. We finally can actually play that. Thank you. And there we have it. Okay. We're still in phase 2, by the way, so that's really, really good. We're at 65%. If we gain any HP whatsoever, we will be losing phase 2. And there we go. We're still in phase 2, so that's nice. Very good. And I am going to be playing the nuke, but I was hoping that I'd get Discharge. Unfortunately, I did not. So we're going to have to just deal with that. Gonna use my Whirlwind here to spread the rocks around a little bit. We can now play Cinderstorm for 10,000 damage. I will probably do that. And he's going to drink lava. Yeah, he's going to drink lava. So I'm going to just going to play that, I guess. Just going to play that. And I am going to use Rejuvenation. I'm going to use Rejuvenation now. I've saved it this entire time, so I'm going to use that right here. We're at 68%, but he is going to be doing 10,000 damage to me this turn. So I need to make sure. He actually did 3,000. Now he's going to be doing 10,000, or he should have. Did he? Did he actually do 10,000? Oh, apparently not. Oh, well. It doesn't really matter to me. I mean, as long as he doesn't do it, that's fine. You know, I don't mind. Okay, so we can just do something like this. There we go. I have 4,800. We have only 4,000 damage in the exhaust pile. Are these all exhausted? 4,000 damage. Wow, that's actually an insane amount. And I can even play this. I can play this. And now I have 6 cards. So I'm doing deal 6,000 damage per... Wait a minute. 6,000 damage per card in the exhaust pile. And I have 6 cards. Is that actually true? Is that actually true? Let me try. No, it's only going to do 6,000 damage. Why does it say 6,000 per card? I guess it's 1,000 per card, and that's why it's like that. Okay, well, that's good to know at least. But yeah, as you can quite clearly tell, I'm really, really calm about this because there is nothing to worry about. I'm playing on a very high armament level, but as I've said, the armaments that we've selected, they basically have almost no impact on whether you will win the game in comparison to the other two. If you enable the other two and you disable everything else, it's actually staggering how difficult the game is in comparison. So the armament level actually has no impact whatsoever. It's really, really funny. Oh, look at that! That was a new. Was that a new exit cutscene? I've never seen that. Have I? I don't remember seeing that. Anyway, there you go. That was very easy, and that was, in my opinion, one of the strongest builds, if not the strongest build in the entire game. And I would definitely recommend giving it a go if you're interested. Bear in mind that I now have, look at how many resources I have right here. Look at how many resources, absolutely insane. So yeah, look at this. Okay, let's get this. I don't have a lava pool. Why don't I have a lava pool? Huh. It says purchase lava pool. Oh, there's the lava pool. There we go. Okay, yeah. We'll buy the succubi. There we go. Oh yes, very, very nice. There we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Very good. Okay, now we can purchase all this stuff, and we can purchase all of these trophies as well. Dorian's axe. Look at that. There we go. And we're missing. Oh no, we've got Fiona's hat now. There we go. So everyone's been purchased, as you see. We have a trophy banner there. Throne flags. Prisoners in a cage, or princesses, actually. Princesses in a cage. And I have nothing else as far as I can tell. So yeah, there's that. Do I? No. Yeah, I don't have any more resources to be able to purchase anything else. But I now have 23 out of 26. And as I say, I personally believe that a melee build would be very, very strong. But I do think that what we had going on here, very, very powerful. And I'm going to say it right now. The ranking of the dragon types, I think the green dragon is the most powerful. I think it is just far and away the most powerful thing ever that I've seen. Then the golden dragon, I think, is the next most powerful. Then I think the black dragon and the red dragon are kind of third place tying. And then I think the blue dragon is the worst. But that is just because the vortex slashes that they have, they cost 1 AP. If they cost 0 AP, they would be so much better. So yeah, anyway, we've now unlocked a variety of additional boss mechanics as well that allows you to, for example, create a random legendary earth card at the start of every turn. Could be very powerful. Apply 1 wind every time a card is drawn. Deal 200 damage for each card in the deck to the hero every turn. It's only going to be active during phase 3 though. And exhausting a card has 20% chance to not exhaust. And there's a bunch of other things here. Exhale cards exhaust but gain plus 100 attack at the start of every turn. Exhausting a card applies earth to 3 random tiles, and so on and so forth. And I still have a couple of things that I haven't done here. For example, use 1 fireball, 1 pyroblast, and 1 meteor card in a single turn, and indeed use 3 meteor cards in a single turn. But that's really easy to do. Don't worry about that. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode. I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.